Okay, so I know my Path of Exile 2 videos attract more of a newer audience and a newer player base to the game, because a lot of my videos are targeted towards those kind of folks, helping new players out. I do this because I myself am taking my time playing this game, learning things as I go, not rushing through, and I'm only at a point now of Act 1 in cruel difficulty. And I've been playing every single day. I've just been taking my time exploring, farming and doing what needs to be done. There's no rush in a game like this. Now in this video I bring you guys another super important tip when playing this game, and that is not to waste your Exalt Orbs. These are a rare find earlier on, but can and will lead you into getting some of the best gear possible for your character, because this is the main trading currency. Today I talk about the best ways to get these and the best thing to do with them. How's it going, guys? My name is DPJ. Now the winner of my previous points giveaway you can see on screen now. If this is you, hit me up on my Discord link down below to claim your winnings. Now do you guys want to win 300 points? Well, it's as simple as this. Drop a like on this video, leave me a comment down below and make sure you are subbed. I'll pick a winner from the comment section and announce them in a few days. So good luck everybody. Okay, so the number one and most important item for players in this game right now in regards to getting and using better gear for both their build and progression is 1000% Exalted Orbs. These are an item which don't really drop real early game, but in Act 2 you start to see them, you start to notice them. Act 3 they become more common, and in those cruel difficulties they seemingly drop way more often. So Exalted Orbs are used to apply a new modifier to a rare item. For instance, if you have a yellow rare weapon, armor, ring, belt, etc, it can have 6 affixes on it. You can use one of these orbs to apply one random affix to said weapon or armor or ring or whatever. Which sounds like a long ass process when you have to consider the amounts of gear you have slotted, the amount of attempts it will take to get every piece of gear you have perfect or even semi-perfect. Because don't forget, if you have, let's say, an amazing weapon, it's rare already, it has 3 modifiers on it, that means you can apply 3 more modifiers to said item using Exalted Orbs. So let's say you apply 1 more modifier to it using an Exalted Orb and you get something you want. You then use another and you get something you don't need. That item then becomes, well, not useless, but let's say you won't spend another Exalted Orb on it because it's got one thing that you do not need. And therefore it's more or less a waste, because you've used 2 Exalted Orbs on it and then hit a blank. But guys, for those 2 Exalted Orbs you've just used, you can more or less purchase 2 perfect items for your build. So why even attempt to gamble when you can do this? I really don't get it. Now the reason I'm making this video is because I have a friend who refuses to trade and wants to earn and craft all his own gear. I spent about 5 minutes trying to explain to him that you're wasting so much time. Don't fuss about crafting until you're at the proper end game. Before that, use what you can to make process easier, smoother and more efficient. And this stems from us both being at the same point in the game, where we were both on the Act 3 main boss. It took him 2 hours of struggle. I beat him in about 2 minutes because of what I'd used to get that better gear. People who prefer to take the harder option to the top really confuse me. Nobody cares about the journey, it's all about the destination. People who choose to take that longer route, that longer path on the merit of holding a title which tells everyone you took no shortcuts, a title that doesn't exist, and if it did, people still wouldn't care about it, really confuse me. And the fact that this is a feature in-game meant to be used, set up by the developers, tells you it isn't shortcuts at all. It's a feature meant to be used. And the thing is, Exalted Orbs are the main currency to be used within trading. I posted a video the other day on how to trade and so forth, and the amount of people that haven't even looked into trading yet is staggering to me. Now the gear I'm wearing now has mostly all come from trading, the better aspects to it anyway, because it just makes life so much easier. And if you know what you want on your gear and have wasted time or even having issues progressing, if you have Exalted Orbs, you may want to think about using them. Now I have posted a great video on the best farms for players to use after the latest patch, which will see you getting plenty of orbs, plenty of other materials. I'll link that video in the video description. Use them, guys. But yeah, a good example of this, because I am a straight up hoarder here, I keep anything I find which has the possibility to be upgraded to something great for my build. Last night I decided I wanted better rings because mine has started to fade off. All these rings here, guys, you can see all have potential. All could be upgraded to a rare and offer 6 affixes that could fit my build perfectly. But do you know how many exalted orbs it would take to do this? If I was to attempt such, you're looking at a minimum of about 50 exalted orbs, and that's taking into consideration the failed attempts, not fully upgrading them so they all have 6 affixes on them. If I did that, guys, you're looking near 100 exalted orbs. Now 100 exalted orbs would be enough to see you getting the best gear at endgame and still have 80 plus spare. And even to get 100 exalted orbs is going to take so much time, it's going to be unbelievable. Yet for 2 people, count them, 2 exalted orbs, I traded for 2 rings in a space of about 3 minutes, which are perfect for what I want on my build right now, which will see me easily for another 15 levels. And how many more exalted orbs am I going to get within those 15 levels? I was that person. I didn't even look into trading. I didn't even consider it. But once I did, it was just unreal. Quick demo here, guys. So for instance here, my robe, it needs a bit of an upgrade. It's getting a bit dusty, people. So this is what we do. We simply just press start in game on console, come down to the trading website, connect on in. Now you will probably need to sign in, guys. If you haven't already, just link your account to it. Simple as that. Come to the item category. We want to come down to the body armor. I believe it's called body armor here. Where are we? There we go, body armor right there. Click on that. Then I obviously want it to be a yellow rare piece. So we go up to rare. If you want magic or unique, you can do that. Item level, we want to be about 65 max at the minute, or 70, maybe be a bit higher than my actual current level. Let's go down to, let's say, 45. There we go. Then come down, guys, and obviously to the stat filter here, I just want a bit of energy shield on it. I want a bit of intelligence, and I want a bit of life. Simple as that. So let's have a look. So here we go, guys. We can see here, energy shield. Click on it. Simple as that. Come down to add another stat filter. Obviously, it's going to be different for you. Maximum life's there. Click on that. Want a bit of intelligence? Click on that. There we go. I ain't really fussed, like I said. It's just a quick demonstration, but I wouldn't mind these on my chest piece. Click search. Boom. Hundreds of them. Look at what these ain't even exalted orbs, people. These are orbs of augmentation 2 times. Things like this. I mean, this is how simple this is. This is how simple this is. I'm saying there's, how many was there? There's hundreds here, people. Hundreds, and it's exactly the same. 8,001 matches. This is exactly the same for every item in this game. So let's say you want, I don't know, being a witch, you want wand, no doubt. You don't worry about it. Keep the item rarity and the level the same, obviously, for your level, but you want on it spell damage, chaos damage, maybe. So let's go to spell. And the amount of things that come up. Spell damage, simple. We want chaos damage. Chaos damage. Increase chaos damage. There we go. Just for that. You can put any other you want on it. Any other affixes you want on it. Click search. Look how many come up, people. There are hundreds. How many was there? 2,164 matches. Simple. And there is hundreds, guys. Hundreds of these. Look at this. 78% increased spell damage. 58% increased chaos damage. Mana. Critical hit damage. Again, life per kill. Mana per kill. There's just tons and tons and tons and tons of options. And these will take you 1 exalted orb. When you find that item you want, whether it be a wand, whether it be a chest piece, a ring, whatever. It all works exact same. Click on Direct Whisper. Go back into your game. Wait here. You'll get a message. You'll get an invite. Trade. Simple as that. Why would you not want to do this? Why would you waste your materials trying to upgrade your own shit when this is there and it's as simple as this? It does not make sense to me. Someone help me out here. But yeah, I am only here to advise you. You play how you want, but as long as you know the option is there, it is all good. The purposes of this video is so that my fellow players and me putting out the message to my fellow players that you ain't wasting materials when you don't need to. As long as you know that, we are all good. Now, in regards to the best places to get in these exalted orbs, in Act 1, although they are pretty rare here, unless you're playing on Cruel Act 1, the best place in my opinion is easily the Rotten Pack boss within Clearfell. Use the waypoint to reset her instance, run to her, triggering the 2 checkpoints on your way, take her out, fast travel back down to the first checkpoint right by the waypoint, reset the instance, repeat. In Act 2, it's a Dreadnought. This is an incredible place to farm. Insane amounts of enemies all grouped up together, elites, chests and much more. So in Act 2, Cruel Act 2, this is definitely your place. In Act 3, the Morton Vault is the exact same, just better. Tons of chests, plenty of rare chests, plenty of elite enemies, tons of enemies just grouped up together in smaller rooms. Farm away, guys. Act 3, Cruel Act 3, do what you gotta do. That's how I've gotten all of my exalts, and I've had tons so far. Many are wasted before I even decided to trade. Now I'm just stockpiling them until I need certain gear. Then I'm jumping straight on that trading website and doing what I gotta do. But you guys do you, and I hope the video helped you out. If you did, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And hopefully, guys, I will see you on that next one.